We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Jordan Yamamoto is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Ready with the 0-2.
At the ball.
Temperature 86 degrees here tonight as we get this one started. The 1-2. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Kemp. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Now a throw over and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
This is popped up. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
One and two. Here it comes. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 32 now for the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 21 homers and 61 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Kipnis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count remains at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aguilar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The catcher.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, a dozen home runs, and 32 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And it's quickly 0-2. Rojas is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are loaded with only one out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there, D-Roll, by the pitcher to give them a 1-run lead.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker for the team right now. They're going to have to find a way to regroup. When you watch the pitcher drive in 2, nothing can be more frustrating. And to give up the lead in that manner, you know your manager's steaming right now.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 26 for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-1. At the plate, Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Now that's popped up. Anderson calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Chris Bryant waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with 1 away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Quintana's got his target. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on 1 more, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. One and one to Schwarber.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail 6-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone. as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Rojas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Jarrell Cotton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 45, Jarrell Cotton.
To the plate now, Jordan Yamamoto.
No pitcher.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Here we go.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Nobody out, runner on first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Anderson.
Standing in now, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 pitch.
No, that's down.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Brian Anderson is on deck. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Digging in now, Brian Anderson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
.2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Corey Dickerson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Up next for the Marlins.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. As a look, now the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. On the year, Aguilar comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Second and third, 2 away. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And it's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. A dozen home runs and 49 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Lays off 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Kemp has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Alec Mills gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Mills has registered more than 80 innings of work and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Jordan Yamamoto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit on the ground to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Tim Anderson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch in the corner. Long throw to the plate, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 12-1. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
.30 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Pops this one up. Anderson onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Chopped down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Come on, man.
A 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
Aguilar is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yamamoto.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Jordan Yamamoto,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead this one 13-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. No balls and a strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Eliezer Hernandez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Eliezer Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are loaded with only one out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
David Bodie.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Dickerson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Jeremy Jeffress enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Three and 0 now. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. Three-0 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bounce to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Marlins strand a pair, but you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Now here it comes. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Marlins on top 13-3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Kemp.
The right fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way to short, hit hard. Baez has it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
count now, a ball and a strike. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Kipnis is calling for it, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 13-3. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift.
Anderson brings it in.
And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 8.
So stepping in, Ian Happ. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way.
That's out.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
The batter, the pitcher, Jeremy.
Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. A 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A runner on first with 2 away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now that's popped up. Aguilar has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
13-3 the final score. The Miami Marlins with a big 17-hit attack. Jordan Yamamoto earned his 9th win of the year. Jose Quintana allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Eliezer Hernandez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.